everyone, welcome back. So today we will quickly cover in a very short video as to how you can create an energy analytical model in your Revit and take it to Insight, that is also added as a plugin within the 2025 version of Revit right now, and create different dashboards, create cards, and visualize the carbon insights from the analytical model that you will be creating. So let's get started quickly. So we have an analyze tab here, right? And we have couple of different options, as you can see in this case. What we want to focus on initially would be the energy optimization tab, where we have an option for creating an energy model. Once I do that, once I click on this, it will ask me if I want to create an energy analytical model. I can quickly say yes to that, and it will take some time to process and create the energy analytical model for me. Once that is done, it's pretty easy. Okay, so it has already created the analytical spaces, and you can see it's a different view that also it has been added, and all of these different analytical spaces are visible and have been created in this model. Now the next step for me would be to analyze the carbon insights in this case, and for that we have the carbon insights tab as well over here. What I have to do is simply click on this analyze tab. Once I do that, it will ask me whether which analytical model do I want. I can use the existing analytical model and simply continue this one, and it will take some time to create the cloud model or the analytical model on the browser. It will quickly open up the browser itself in a while, where I will be able to see different categories, so to say, where I'll be able to see the total carbon analysis, embodied carbon analysis, and couple of others. So let's wait for that to open. Now that it has generated the insights, let's go to the browser directly. Alright, so we are here on the browser where I can see different categorizations. As I said, we have total carbon, embodied carbon, operational carbon, as well as annual energy use intensity. It will run the analysis in a while, which I'll be able to visualize as well. On top, you can see it gives me different other categorizations regarding the building, as such as its location, its type, as well as the area of the building. And I can check the building lifespan as well. So I want to have a medium lifespan, that's of 10 years. I can check that, and a couple of other options. Now embodied carbon is something that has been generated. So let's say I hover on top of this one. You can see it gives me the details of all of the others as well. I can see the embodied carbon specific to different elements. I can see roofs, I can see exterior openings, interior floors and walls, and couple of others which can be visualized at the same time. In a very similar sense, I'll be able to see the total carbon, operational carbon, and the other one as well. I can go and create a new dashboard from here very quickly. If I go to edit dashboard and check on the card library, I'll be able to add different cards to my library as well and have data customized to them. So this is something we'll cover in a different video. Other couple of other things that we have over here are these options on the top. One is manage factors, so we can view, create, edit factors from here itself. If I want to make changes to the values of the building lifespan, there are different other options as well. Say electricity emission rates is one that I go to. I can see the description first of all, and the unit type, the display unit, and everything. If I want to edit any of these, I can go to the edit part. Now you can see this is something that has been checked on. I can add a new row, or I can edit the value, something like that, and I can just save it. So this is something that's available to us. I can exit this. We have manage metrics as well. So now this is the section which will tell us that which will contain actually all the formulas on the basis of what how each of these factors are being calculated. Like you see over here, say for embodied carbon, I want to know what is the formula, how is it calculating, so what all is it taking into consideration as well. So I can see all of that over here. I have an option to evaluate the formula. I can add metrics as well to this. So this is something that is that's available to us as well. This is something that I will also cover in detail in one of the next videos. But yeah, as an introduction, this is something that we have. Then we have manage benchmarks. So we can create or manage benchmarks. So now we have, for all of them, what you must have noticed at the bottom, we have how do I manage benchmarks in this case, or and in terms of metrics, how do I manage my metrics. In the bottom you will have that option. The best one would be the detailed overview here. So what I can see is that all of the elements that are there in my Revit model and the materials as well as the thermal performance of them, I can see and edit them at the same time. So let's say I go to a wooden frame over here. I can say the description is ASHRAE 90.1 compliant. I can see, let's say I can also increase this from over here, a detail level. What is a detail level? It's a schematic design as of now, and couple of other options: area, volume, thermal performance. Now let's say I want to make changes to the EC definition or add it in this case. So let's go to one which already has one. So yeah, I can see within the wooden frame I have two options: wood shingles. So maybe I want to make changes to this one. Say just for right now as an example, let's just change it to this. So it's something that will update the EC value as well over here. Along with that, I can see the carbon intensity as well, that has been updated. Let me go back. Okay, so I do not have that option anyways. So anytime I am making changes to this option over here, that is the EC definition, it will update all of the others as well. And as you can see, this is something that has changed as well. Here what is happening is that I can select the color coded elements in this case, and it will highlight the same. Apart from that, we have, I think I've covered pretty much it regarding an overview on Insight as of now. So because I have changed the carbon intensity there in my embodied carbon details, you can see how the embodied carbon has been updated over here. This was this graph looked different when we first saw it. So anytime you change that, everything else will be updated at the same time. So yeah, that's about it for today. We'll come back and have a detailed discussion on what exactly are the capabilities of Insight and what can be done over here as well. So thank you for today.